Alright, let's find the mean and the standard deviation of the following grouped data. We have intervals and their frequencies. Just like when we were in section 9.1, we first have to figure out what the midpoints of each of these intervals are. So to find the midpoint of each of the intervals, go ahead and create a third column here. I'm going to take and add together the extreme values, 20 plus 39, and then divide that by 2. Again, you have to be careful about your order of operations. I did this in 2 separate commands. If I wanted to do it in one, I'd want to use parentheses. Like that. I wouldn't want to do just 20 plus 39 divided by 2 without any parentheses, because then the order of operations wouldn't work out for you. So I have 29.5. And similarly, I would end up getting, 49.5, 69.5, and 89.5. Okay. I'm just doing those the same way as this first one. So those are my midpoints, which means those are the values that I can enter into my L1. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and clear out these lists. Alright, so first off we have our midpoints. Those are the values we're actually taking, those are the things we're counting as our values, so I'll enter these all in. And then I'll enter my frequencies over here in L2. 19, 39, 21. Now, there's nothing special about me using L1 and then L2 as my frequencies. L1 is my values and L2 is my frequencies. What's important here is that when I'm telling the calculator to run 1var stats, so I'll go calc over to 1var stats, that I list whatever my values list is. That's the one I list first. So I'll do second and press 1 to get L1. And then I'll do my frequency list as L2. I did a comma between them, I should point out. If I did that swapped around, that would give me very different answers. So my X bar is 69.5. And my SX is... Now the fact that the X bar is 69.5, the fact that it's something that's exactly on here makes me wonder if maybe I made a mistake. But you can see my N is 80, and that is what the frequencies are. There are 80 total values here. And yeah, I guess this one up here is just way... No, there's only one in that group. It's definitely balanced around this middle interval, or this interval here. Alright, so we're calling X bar 69.5, and SX is 14.9. And it looks like that's all we're asked to do on this one. So that's my mean and my standard deviation.